into the pineal gland.
Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Tanya and I share videos with you all, sharing knowledge on ancient medicine, specifically herbs and psilocybin mushrooms, which I feel like are medicine given to us from the earth, from Mama Earth. I also love to share travel vlogs, and I look forward to sharing a lot more of those this year and moving forward. So if you enjoy that, make sure to subscribe. I also love to share videos talking about spiritual, open-minded topics, which I will be transitioning into my podcast, filming my live podcast, Garden Talks. So if you would like to join me for one of my garden talks, make sure to subscribe. In this video, I will be sharing with you how to make an herbal J, the purpose of smoking an herbal joint, and how to best enjoy them. I am so excited for this topic. I've been wanting to film this video for months and months and months and months, and I finally made the space to do it with you all. I've been working closely with herbs for a few years now. I've grown them. I use them every single day, actually. So some of the things I'll be covering in this video are: what are herbal joints, their purpose, what herbs you need, where you can get herbs and the supplies you need to make herbal joint, when to smoke an herbal J, how to best enjoy it, why use herbs. Okay, so this video will be specifically on how to make an herbal joints, the basics of it, and those things that I just mentioned. Please make sure to watch the video that will follow this one, where I will go into different herbs that you can use, smokable herbs, different mixes that you can make, along with the properties that the specific herbs offer. Okay, so this video will be how to make an herbal joint. The other video will go into the properties of the specific herb. So again, since you're already here, take a second out of your day to subscribe to my channel, since I'm already here sharing my beautiful energy and knowledge with you. I really appreciate it. There are quite a few herbs that are safe and pleasurable to smoke. That doesn't mean go ahead and go smoke just any herb. Please make sure that you have basic knowledge of what you are consuming, specifically when you are smoking herbs. Not every herb is smokable. So again, tune into my next video. And disclaimer, have awareness of smoking in general and what effects that can have on your body. Do your own research, have awareness of your own body. I'm not telling you what to do. This is for educational purposes only, okay? Thank you. Herbal joints are legal, unregulated, and safe. They also do not give you hallucinations and are non-addictive, according to research, although I feel like anything in this world can be addictive. They offer a very light, beautiful buzz. Depending on the properties of the herbs you use, they produce a smooth, tasty smoke and give a gentle, relaxing buzz. It's good for your soul. Herbs are good for your soul. Like I said, very gentle, but I also feel like the act of growing your own herbs or picking out your own herbs and grinding them, rolling the J or filling the cone up, setting the intention before smoking it. The intention behind it all is what really makes this enjoyable as well. If you are a pothead or a heavy smoker of any sort, don't expect anything crazy or don't expect to get high off of herbal Js. Herbal joints are also a great alternative to smoking cigs or even cannabis if you are attempting to quit smoking. I've done research. I've heard a lot of people who have successfully quit smoking cigs by using this alternative method. You can also enjoy a mixture of herbs and then sprinkle some cannabis if you're trying to transition away from that, whatever you desire. It's a common thing to add tobacco to a joint with cannabis to slow down the burn of the weed and make the process more evenly. But I think we can all agree that tobacco is kind of gross. So herbs are a natural, beautiful way to substitute, transition from that if you desire. For today's example, I will be using herbs that I grew in my garden here in Oregon over the summer. I sun-dried them and I use them for many uses, especially my tea every single day. Make sure to check out my other videos if you want to learn more. You can definitely smoke herbs in a pipe if you want to mix it up again with cannabis or just the herbs, but I feel like it's more enjoyable to smoke it in a joint form. I don't know, more enjoyable in a little joint, you know? Herbal blends are about personal taste and preferences. You can experiment with different herb combinations to see what you enjoy most. The herbs work together to help soften, release stuck emotions, increase a sense of calmness, and emotional balance. Okay, so what herbs do you need to make this joint? Let's go ahead and get started and I will show you how I make it. Like I said, this video is very basic. Make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video where it's gonna go deep into the properties of specific herbs, and I'll give a list of ideas of mixtures and such that you can use to smoke. There's even some that will enhance your dreams. Very beautiful, very magical. All right, so 3 parts is what's going to make up your mixture. So number 1 is you want a base. Number 2, you want a body. Number 3, you want to add some flavor to your J. Okay, so where can you get these herbs and the supplies to make these J's? So the herbs, you can grow them yourself, indoor or outdoor. If you don't know how to grow your own supply, tune into my beginner-friendly videos on how to do that. Also, you can get your hands on some fresh herbs from like the produce aisle, make sure it's organic. Or you can buy some online or offline at a wholesome organic herbal shop. If you do get a hold of some fresh herbs, just make sure that you dry them. You can either dry them in the sun or air dry them or use a dehydrator. Those are the best methods to dry them to get the potency of them. I know some people sell the actual mixtures of, it's like ready to use, like a mix for smoking, smokable herbs. You can also look into that if that's what you prefer. When to smoke an herbal joint? Whenever you feel like it. Whenever you want to be present with yourself, take a moment. I really enjoy smoking one before creating or before writing, or just taking a pause out of a busy day and just being there, enjoying it, you know what I mean? How to best enjoy them. Think of smoking an herbal J as a meaningful wellness ritual. You can state your intentions out loud or say an affirmation to stay present and in the body as you enjoy the benefits. Now, why use herbs? Why smoke them? Why not just leave them alone and not smoke them? Again, herbal smoking is meant for ritual and recreational use. Herbs simply offer so many healing benefits for you.
Right up into the brain, and that energy rushes all the way up into the pineal gland.
These are the herbs that I'm going to be using for this specific mix. I'm going to be using rose, mullein, and chamomile. Only those 3, keep it simple, flavorful, amazing. I like to set the vibe and the intention when I do make my herbal joints, especially for my business. It's really important. Everything you create, put intention, pour intention and love, and lighting an incense is one of the many ways that I enjoy doing that. Like I said, you want about 50% of the base herb you'll be using, about 40% of the body, and about 10% of the flavor that you'll be adding. You're going to grind this up. You don't need a molcajete, but I just enjoy using it. Grind these all up. Basically, you take one of these little guys, or if you know how to roll a joint, then go ahead and roll a joint. And you literally just fill the cone. Just fill the little cone. The secret to making an herbal joint is that you don't want to squish or like press down like this on the herbs too hard, because if it's way too squished in there, it's not going to burn easy. You're gonna have to suck on it really hard when you're smoking. So you want it kind of loose. And as you see, the chamomile is like really grinded. It's just naturally grinds like that. The mullein and the rose petal is gonna be a little bigger. But anyways, you do want to gently. You want to fill it up. You want to leave some space at the top. And again, if you're rolling your own joint, shout out to you. See, we're getting close. I think this is good. We could go ahead and close it up. We're just going to pinch the top. And you're just gonna twist. This is what it should look like. Your herbal J should look like. Yes, very beautiful. Rolling a nice herbal J with the abundance of herbs that I grew in my garden and dried in the sun. Ooh, that is tapping into abundance. Okay, that's why I say the intention behind everything you do is really important. And give thanks, give gratitude. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video on how to successfully make your own herbal J, okay? And basically, like I said, you want to set the intention when you smoke it. You can say an affirmation out loud. Just be present with yourself. I always like to thank out loud the earth, the herbs, you know what I mean? The supply, the sun for growing these for me, you know what I mean? So God bless. I'm so grateful for this herb and all the properties that it offers to my beautiful body. May it bring me clarity and creativity. Yes.
Light up, and that energy rushes all the way up into the pineal gland.